Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. CC Sabathia is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's a competitor. He pitched 7 full innings last game, gave his team a chance to get a win. He got a no decision as they continue to play beyond his 7 innings. But I like how he goes after it. He's dedicated. He's got some gusto to him. Hopefully we'll see another good outing from him in this game.
Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Drilled to the left side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
Here's Carlos Correa now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base. Now the first pitch from CC. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence can remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Hey, these guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Altuve.
At the plate, Jose Altuve, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's 1st and 3rd now.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. And he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, I really like this club. I love the balance, and one of the things they do, if you look at the stat line, they're in the top third of the league in slugging. And when you're able to have that kind of balance throughout your lineup, you're going to score a lot of runs. This team is a fun team to watch.
Here's Carlos Beltran. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Previous history with Sabathia, he's got 8 hits in 35 ABs. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Working to escape the first inning jam. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And now they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Tapper up the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The payoff pitch one more time. Weak roller right side. Carter takes it in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Dallas Keuchel gets the start for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
So striding forward now, JACOBY ELLSBURY. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gurriel is over, and he puts it away for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Correa is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting third, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled straight back. Keuchel's ready. Here's the 1-2. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Chris Carter would be next. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So digging in now, Gurriel. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. Another try at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at shortstop at Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker, or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
0-2, here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 3, Nori Aoki.
At the plate, Nori Aoki. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gardner. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
George Springer.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, George Springer. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Weakly hit to third. There to take it is Headley. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of the second. The Astros lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Chris Carter. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
First baseman, Chris Carter. Sanchez.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there. 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Aaron Hicks. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Nope,
and he takes ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Another one sent foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit to short. Correa is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, STARLIN Castro. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Into the windup and the pitch. This is foul right side. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 1-0 from CC. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carter is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he's in safely at second with their third swipe of the ball game, and that takes us to a look at the league leaderboard in terms of stolen bases by a team. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home, and the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
In now, Carlos Beltran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 2 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now another 2-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Gardner, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run home run for Carlos Beltran. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Standing in now, ELLSBURY. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And that misses for ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 Houston. Here's Didi Gregorius. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Here it comes on 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right into the shift. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail here 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nori Aoki. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Gardner. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Brian Mitchell answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's George Springer as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Runners going. Here's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Evan Gattis now standing in, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready with the 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 5 and the Yankees nothing. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the pitch. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Sanchez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out of play. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's Chris Carter now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here.
That's a
1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Here's Carlos Beltran. They'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Fielder number 15, Carlos Beltran.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, ELLSBURY, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And a relay home, and he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield. And
that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Gurriel rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
A man at third with 1 away. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Nori Aoki. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
A man on third with 2 down. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Last half of the 5th coming up. Astros lead this one 6-0. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something starting eventually, and not bad time to start.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here it comes, 1-0. This is a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Keuchel pauses. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Aoki racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave one. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
In now, Evan Gattis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swinging on 3-0, but this is chopped foul right at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The right fielder, number 15, Carlos Beltran.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Beltran. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's set. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Right side from his bottom and from his wallet. He gets the out at first. A fantastic play, and the inning is over. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More from the Bronx after this. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Oh, 1-1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1
0-1 count. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. There is Altuve. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, and that's knocked down. And with his speed, forget it. The throw's not nearly in time, and that'll be scored an infield single.
11, Brett Gardner.
Into the box, Brett Gardner, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. The throw to third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Well, I understand they need to try and make things happen, but when you're down on the scoreboard, you cannot afford to make outs on the base pass, especially at third.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Ready once again, Gurriel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-0 pitch on the way. Now a hard hit ball caught out there by Gregorius. A laser that time, but a wind up with nothing to show for it.
BREGMAN.
Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 6-0. So striding forward now, Chris Carter. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
0-1 count and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, STARLIN.
Ready now, STARLIN Castro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Keuchel's ready. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gaddis is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Houston leads this one 6-0. Adam Warren enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Adam Warren.
Here's Nori Aoki. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Nori Aoki.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So coming to the plate, George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Set to deal on 2-2. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's Carlos Correa now, head-to-head with Adam Warren, hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
First and second now, 1 man out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled straight back. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Here's Didi Gregorius. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Aaron Judge is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
The 0-2 delivery. Softly hit down to 3rd. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The batter, 3rd baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a little alarming right there, Matt. He's really getting tired, I think, because look how far he missed that pitch from. Set up outside, the ball ended up way inside.
Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he will beat the throw, safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Here's the center fielder, JACOBY ELLSBURY, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and he's safe.
Well, they're down by a lot, but they've been able to string together now a couple hits in a row. This is a big inning. If they can turn it around, they still got a chance to get back in this game. They don't score here. This game's about over.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Luke Gregerson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Luke Gregerson.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Down and away, ball 1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Here it comes on 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. It's the Astros 6 and the Yankees 1. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Chasen Shreve enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Carlos Beltran will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Carlos Beltran.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. ELLSBURY is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just 1 pitch.
First baseman number 10, ELLSBURY.
Now to the plate, ELLSBURY. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. That misses. 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. This one's down to third. Headley's got it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1. Here's Chris Carter now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson, and he's gone 3 for 4. He also has 1 home run. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope,
just missing here, 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. There's STARLIN Castro. He'll follow next. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, STARLIN.
Here's STARLIN Castro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's 1-for-2. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out with the man at first. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Dallas Keuchel earned his 5th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. CC Sabathia worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. His record is now 5-2. The loss goes to CC Sabathia. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.